What is up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. Broken Prophet here. Behold, this is the day that the Lord hath made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it. I have a video that I think you guys are going to be interested in today. I was in here starting a couple of candle services. Yes, the candle services are going to be a popular thing, and you guys seem to like them because I had to order more candles. But have no fear, I get you guys taken care of. But then I thought about it. What if the people are doing their own candle services and they don't have access because someone actually wrote to me and like I can't find candles anywhere. And I don't know, supply chain. That's what everybody blames stuff on now. So I decided let's do a video on a ritual with just the stick candles. So that's what I'm gonna do for you guys today. Now, it's dressed in oil and I love the smell of the oil. Yeah, shoot. I don't know. That's a love oil. Who knows what's gonna happen when I leave up out of here? But anyway, I just want to thank everybody who has been given to the GoFundMe. Guys, if you have it in your heart to do so, this is not just for me to have a shop, it's for y'all to have a meeting place because it's one thing to watch a video. It's one thing to take a class. It's another to see things hands-on, and that's what I'm hoping to do. So I appreciate everybody who has supported that. And if you don't do the GoFundMe, then feel free to run them donations. So, and also, if you are interested in joining my weekly Zoom classes, please text the text line, area code 404-850-1024. Text, do not call. Man, I be telling y'all, don't call. Y'all be calling away. And I'll let you know how you can take part in that. But anyway, let's get into this. Now, I said stick candles, and that's what I mean. We are going to be using, like I said, these stick candles in various colors. And they're going to be dressed with various oils. I'll let you know what oils I use and what you can substitute it with. Now, just like in my other candle video, I've seen y'all do some weird things with candles. I've seen y'all. With this one, I'm tailoring this work because this is more a beginner level work. Don't get me wrong. It hits like a sledgehammer. It hits hard. But I'm showing this because I want y'all to get working, not just write down a whole bunch of workings, but actually get working. So we're not going to dress these candles with herbs. So if you don't have the herbs, don't worry about it. We're just dressing them with oils. Now, this particular working calls for a lodestone oil or magnet oil. It calls for a come to me or love drawing oil, and it calls for a blessing oil. Now, I'm using various colors in this working, but it also works if all you have are white candles. Okay, you can use white for everything. I'm just showing you the way I do it, and then you can, substitute the colors for whites, and I'll let you know what you can do for the oils. Okay, now all right, we're going to hit a hard pause on the video right here just to let you know if you do want the particular oils and candles that I'm using, you can go to www.trueconjure.com. That's www.trueconjure.com. Now, back to the video. So y'all don't have to dress them because I've seen y'all dress candles with herbs and they look like a peanut log. If you don't know what that is, Google it. No, a pecan log. Now I trimmed the wicks. All right. I think I may have left one untrimmed so I could demonstrate for y'all. I think I did. I think I did. Let me find. There we go. One of these bad boys right here. All right. So when you get one of these, the wick is going to be about yay long, about 3/4 of an inch. You want to trim it down to about 1/4 of an inch, like that. All right. And that just helps it to burn cleaner and burn better. Now, when I say I have dressed the candles with the oils, all I did was dab a little bit of oil, on my finger. Pap, pap. That's all I did. And I anointed, and by anointing, I mean I just rubbed it. Make sure I got all the sides. But I try to do it 7 times for each candle. Okay? Because this is a love spell. Ooh. So I try to do it 7 times for each candle like that. And you know what? I'm done rambling. Let's just get to it. Now, for this love spell, as you can see, I've got a bunch of different color candles here. Now, the oils I put here mainly to refresh my own memory on what to dress wear. But the person that you are trying to attract is, and since this is a male, because I'm actually doing this work for somebody, it's a blue candle. The red candle is for love. This red candle is for love. This red candle is for the lady. These 2 white candles in this position are for the Creator, the Most High, and for our spirits and ancestors. And this yellow candle here is for attraction, to be more of a pulling force. So when you look at this, I'm going to step back a little bit, move my chair. And of course, I have the Bible there. So from above, that's what you're looking at. Positioning is important, and I'll tell you why. Of course, you're trying to ignite love between those 2. That's why those candles are love. And of course, these stand in for her and him. Now, remember I said you can use all white candles. All of these are dressed with love oil. That's why I had that there. This one is dressed with, focus, magnet oil. Those 2 are dressed with altar oil. So remember I told you I would give you some options if you didn't have it. For attraction oil, take you some regular cooking oil, drop a lodestone in there, let it sit for 7 days, and pray the 23rd Psalm. For the love oils, you can keep it simple and use something like rose petals. Let it sit for 5 days. For altar oils, you can use just olive oil, or if you have some frankincense and myrrh, or just plain frankincense essential oil. Now, anointing the candles, like I said, I just rub them. You'll hear people say, rub it up if you want to, rub it down if you want. Well, I don't do all that. I don't do all that. Now, of course, I'm going to light them all. Now, ideally, I can get them all in one go, but you never know how your lighter is going to do. But you're going to begin with your altar candles, of course, because the Creator and the spirits come first. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters, and God said, let there be light. There. And you light those. Now, since she is trying to attract him to her, you want to go ahead and light her first. Because see, if he's in, she's a good woman, even if she's not, you would still light her first, because things are drawn to light. Think about at nighttime in the summertime, all them bugs flying around. You want him flying around her like them bugs flying around the light. So you light her first. Now, we're going to assume that she already has love for him. But since these 2 are love candles, you want to light this one next to surround him with the influence of love. Now light everything else. And light that attraction candle, or that magnetic candle. Now, you see how this works, okay? Of course, you've got the blessing of the ancestors and the Creator. You've got candles that stand in for the 2 of them. These 2 right here are dressed with love oil to symbolize, to strengthen the love she already has, and to ignite love in him. Guys, this working works if you have a specific person that you're trying to bring back to you, like bring back to you, or if you've been friend zoned and you trying to get out the friend zone, it works. Or if you just trying to get somebody to love, you trying to get somebody to love you, right? It works for that too. Now, this candle here is to help pull because everything operates off of movement, off of motion. So, for this working, if it is a woman trying to attract a man, you are going to read the Song of Solomon, chapter 8. Now, I'm not going to read the entire chapter for y'all. I just let y'all know that's what you read. Well, I'll give y'all some of it. I'll read the whole thing. Oh, that thou wert as my brother, that sucked the breasts of my mother. When I should find thee without, I would kiss thee, yea, I should not be despised. I would lead thee and bring thee into my mother's house, who would instruct me. I will cause thee to drink of spiced wine of the juice of my pomegranate. Sound interesting, don't it? His left hand should be under my head, and his right hand should embrace me. I charge you, O daughters of Jerusalem, that ye stir not up, nor awake my love until he please. See, that's a good woman there. Like, look, don't y'all wake my man up before he ready to get up. That's something when you can just sleep and your lady tell everybody now, be quiet. Boy, that's something right there. Who is this that cometh up from the wilderness, leaning upon her beloved? I raised thee up under the apple tree. There thy mother brought thee forth. There she brought thee forth that bare thee. Set me as a seal upon thine heart, as a seal upon thine arm. For love is strong as death. Jealousy is cruel as the grave. The coils thereof are coils of fire, which have the most vehement flame. Many waters cannot quench love, neither can the floods drown it. If a man would give all the substance of his house for love, it would utterly be contemned. That's just part of it, y'all. Now remember, that is for if a woman is trying to attract a man. If it is reversed, you read the Song of Solomon, chapter 6. Okay? Woman wants a man, 8. Man wants a woman, 6. And I know what y'all gonna ask. The answer is whichever one suits you. Okay? Whichever one suits you, do it. All right? And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Now, you are gonna let this burn for 1 hour. And then you're going to extinguish them. Then the next day, you're going to come back. But guess what you're going to do? Move these a little bit closer. You're going to read the verse again. Let them burn an hour. If anything decides it wants to burn all the way down, you're going to have to replace the candle. All right, you're going to have to replace it. But then, I mean, you see what you're going to do. Then the next day, move them closer still. Repeat until they are touching. And then you let everything burn all the way down. When you are done, package it all up. And then ideally, you guys would divine on it to see where it needs to be disposed of. Of course, not your candle holders, but whatever's left, like remnants of wax, you scrape out. But if you cannot divine on it, put it either in some water, like running water, like a stream, or beneath a tree. Okay? Now, I made this as simple as I could, guys. No petition paper needed, just some candles and some oils. If you would like, oh, and the Bible has to stay here. The Bible has to stay here. If you would like, you could put a picture of the person in the verse. You can do that. But that is it. By the time they are touching and burned down, you should see this guy coming to this woman, just like she's going to see him coming to her. Ain't the first time I done brought him to her, but that's neither here nor there. Okay? That's neither here nor there. Okay? Whew, man, I don't know if y'all can see, but I done started sweating. Look at that. Look at that. You probably can't see. Look, I mean, it is warm down here in South Georgia, but whenever I start some workings, and this is something I'm doing for somebody, I feel it. Now, of course, I know, I always say run them donations, which you should. But I know people like to get something for what it is they're donating. So this is what I'm going to do. I announced it during the live stream. I'm going to announce it now. Like I said in the beginning, if you want to come to class, text me. I'll let you know how. If you want like a one-off class, go to my website, which is down there. Everybody always asks where stuff is. It's down there. Go to my website, book a consultation, but in the note, say this is for a class. And what I'll do is, if you book a 15-minute, I'll give you 30. If you book a 30, I'll give you an hour. If you book an hour, you're gonna get 2 1 hours, because I ain't about to sit on the phone with nobody for 2 hours straight, unless it's my mama. That's just it. You get 2 1 hours. All right. And what else? If you would like for me to do one of these, I will do one for you. Or we do the standard glass candle service. And yeah, that's about it. That's about it, y'all. I'm about to go in the house and eat me some supper. I may do a live stream tonight. Who knows? But anyway, thank y'all so much for showing this video some love. In the comment section, let me know if y'all would like to see more of these. And if so, what types? Money drawing, protection, stuff like that. And I'll go ahead and key this up for y'all the next video. Okay? All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. You guys are amazing. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll see y'all on the flip. Oh, and the spirit's been acting up. But that is in the video y'all didn't want to see. I'm just messing with you. Y'all have a good one. Prophet out.